Glad to have you with us from Kenan Stadium in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. First month of the season, teams starting to take shape, find out what they can do, and we will learn more here in Week 3. It's the Clemson Tigers and the North Carolina Tar Heels. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline.
The light blue and white of Kenan Stadium. Players of past years have been so strong there, trying to rebuild that school spirit in Chapel Hill. 50,000 strong at Kenan Stadium hope to get this season off to a great start. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers' offense comes onto the field first today. We get a look at the guy the quarterback will be looking for, DJ Moore. This is the guy the entire passing game is built around. He is a big play waiting to happen.
And there was times during the week when we were texting. We have a group text for these games every single week, and we talk about different guys. And this receiver, we were like, is the tape in fast motion? Like, this dude is flying out wide. Like, this is a guy that legit has that take the top off the defense speed, elite speed. Palmer, this is a guy that defenses, and talking to the coaches, they are extremely worried about.
Yeah, the D coordinator in this game told us he just hasn't slept much this week, knowing how fast this guy is and just how he can score any given play. And they've got to do a really good job in this one communicating, understanding where he is, but making sure there is at least one safety playing deep.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Clemson will send the punt team out. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Tar Heels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the sophomore running back. What a game he had last time out. Foul paid her 3 times, just under 100 yards in their win. Hands it off. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Edwards. A spectacular one-hand grab.
You just cannot coach that type of athleticism. That was an incredible one-handed grab. You could practice that over and over and over and not come down with that one.
He uncorks one deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. It's Moore. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Wants to throw it again. Wesco's got it in the middle. Touchdown, Tigers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in sync and finally find their way.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. Their defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Edwards. Zings it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Under fire. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, the give, looking for room. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Pass is incomplete, but I think the defense was offsides, and this will probably be a first down.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. He leaves it with his back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Edwards. Touchdown, North Carolina! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson comes out its offense ready to go on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback keeps it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. On the move. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Back to throw, it's Edwards. Lets it fly. Makes a deep grab. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's not afraid to go deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game. Running or throwing it. In the 2nd half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Complete to the left. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Tar Heels with the 1st and 10. Running inside. It's Hall. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Wide receiver going in motion. Some misdirection with the counter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got a man, it's Johnson. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Wants to go right back downfield. Intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking for a man, it's Edwards. Unloads to the wideout. He's open on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. He splits the upright. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with that.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature. They're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's full. Oh, they faked it, snapped it to the up man. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Tar Heels back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The run inside. It's Hall.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires left. Pulls it in. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And the Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Running inside. It's Hall. Might have a chance. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Tar Heels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Trying to pound their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And that's the way you punctuate the long drive. Nice job being physical, getting that ground game going, and Jesse finishing with the ground game.
Yeah, really, I think that drive is really a microcosm of what they've been doing all game, right? Imposing their will by running the football. The defense knew it was coming, and they still couldn't stop it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it on the option. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Speeding down the left side. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover. Bill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll start this drive firing. Heaves it on the run. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Just has a knack for hitting that move on time. He's out to the 33. And the Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Throwing right. It's complete. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Just keep slinging it. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here the last 2 plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Finds his tight end. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hall. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Edwards. Spits it out to the back. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Going over the top. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Off play action on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this group.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this game. When it matters the most, on big-time down and distances, this defense has been able to step up and make the play when they need it most. That fourth down, great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion with a big lead now, creating a turnover on downs.
They want that clock to run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to run for it. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this first. And they're going to try it again. It's another fake. They'll stop him short, and they had it sniffed out from the beginning. Looking downfield on first down. Looking for a big play. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? 29. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going deep. And here's the third interception of the night. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Quick release on the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a second and long. The run inside. It's Hall. Got enough for the first. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on first and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Chambers. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Tar Heels, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. After this, it'll be a wrap. DBs will try to keep everything in front. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week,